Hello, high flyers. Today you get to remain open and ignite some spiritual consciousness. With 3 aspects today of balance, preparation, and truth. I'm Anthony, the Empathic Elevator, and today is December the 17th. 17 makes today a 2-day. 2 is about balance. 2 of Wands is about preparation. That's also about, making choices, making a decision to choose a path. But without further ado, let's see what the cards have to say for the viewer today. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have for the beautiful high-flying soul family collective today? 111 on the timer. Here we go. Angel spirits and guides. Here we go. Angel spirit, what else do we have for the viewer? Thank you. What else do we have for the viewer? Those are slot. Just bad shuffling. Okay, so underlying energy for today is improve your vision with indigo. So this is tuning into our third eye chakra. So balancing that third eye chakra, improving our ability to have insights, to see with insight, to see with inner sight. Indigo, third eye chakra. Improve your vision. Your ability to be able to visualize, improve your vision of the future, improve your vision of the world by looking at it in a more balanced way. So number 40 is this new foundation of having clear visualization, clear visual of where we're headed as we balance the third eye and take action. Jade. You take action towards your dreams and desires. You take action forward preparation and where we want to move forward. This is taking action kind of in those thought realms, those dream realms. You're dreaming about your future. This is dreaming about expanding, of opening up this space. Open up to the possibilities today. Open up to conversation. 32 mixed 5 is about embracing change. And, the 2 of Wands is about preparation, but it's also kind of a fork in the road. It's an opportunity to choose this or that. So what are we going to take action on? 32. How are we going to embrace changes necessary to see more clearly in our life? See what's out of balance, what's in balance, what'll suit us on the road ahead. Tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun. 432 on the timer. It's about taking that one step at a time. 444, hitting those new foundations. Tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun. This goes with our inner child, this aligns with our sacral chakra energy, our connection to relationships, and our feeling center, like creative center. Creative center where our feelings emanate, these vibrations that, your emotions, what we assign to these feelings are vibrational interpreters. But be spontaneous and have fun with it. Have fun with life, have fun with people. Maybe have yourself a tangerine today. A little bit of vitamin C is good for these winter months or summer months, whichever climate we find ourselves in. Gray, learn to scan the body. This is about daily meditation. This is about doing the shadow work, putting in the work so that we can be open. 5:55 on the timer is just creating space to be open to ideas, creations, momentum, preparation, space for thought, space for balance, space for truth. When we get rid of everything that's no longer truthfully us, everything that's false, we discover our truth. We find balance in the light and the dark. We find fun. We find maybe that energy in us to be more spontaneous. We release the false pieces of us. We learn to scan your body. It's the snake peeling its skin, shedding its skin. It's peeling the onion. Connect to spirit and nature. Find alignment as you begin this day in alignment, open to the possibilities, open to the diversity of life. Rainbow light, rainbow colors represent diversity. They represent this spectrum of being, the spectrum of holding space, holding a space of beauty and grace. Rainbows have to be one of the most graceful signs from spirit. It's just this radiant expression of prismatic light, literally light breaking and bending itself into color in order for us to see the true diversity of source expression. 747 on the timer. Let's flying right through this reading. Brown and establish boundaries. Rainbow is also about connecting to your spirit and connecting to the nature of your spirit, that diversity, that expansiveness, that spread of colors. Establish boundaries with yourselves as well. This is it's good to have clear boundaries with ourselves. So especially when we're making decisions to move forward, to be able to admit when we're wrong, to be able to stop gaslighting ourselves or beating ourselves up or pushing ourselves too hard. Take time to have balanced boundaries. Boundaries aren't just about keeping things out, or it's also about letting things in. It's also about having balance in our boundaries so that we can receive what we need: the love, the joy, the spontaneity, the inspired action, and attract success with Scarlet. This is your vortex of success. This also goes with the root chakra energy, with grounding and brown, establishing those boundaries, grounding your energy into a vortex of success. Grounding the energies that don't align with success is establishing a boundary. You're saying, this is my boundary in life. I choose to attract success. I choose to stand in this vortex of scarlet, of success, of, that scarlet rose, it's like that representation of passion and love and expressiveness, expansion, access, innovative thinking. So we're going to take action on these innovative ideas, on the inspired action. Take inspired action. And just take actions, and don't just, listen to respond or speak because you need to be heard, maybe. Occasionally, yes, we do. But with 23, that makes the number 5 as well. Again, this is about embracing these changes, embracing the inspired action that may just change your life, may open you up. As you open up to ideas and points of view, may just change your point of view on life, your ability to have fun even. Inhale a breath of life with peach. You can bring in some peach tea this time of year, or a peach candle. As it is winter with 11:11 on the timer, this is about aligning with that breath of life. Not just breathing in a scent or essential oil. Yes, wonderful tools. This goes with our sacral chakra energy. This is breathing, feeling that feeling of breathing with life. Breathe in a breath of life. Breathe in a breath of spontaneity and fun, of innovation, of your spirit with peach. And the number 19, it's about starting again, starting from that place of ready to learn, ready to express and grow and align with spirit. Silver, be persistent. Learn to scan the body. And with gray, we go dig through these gray areas of our being, that which we wouldn't call light or dark. It just we bring it to the light. We look for these silver linings. You may also have shiny object syndrome, a bit like myself. So this is about taking a minute to just be with your thoughts before we take action. Take inspired action. But also take time to learn to scan your body, to slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. One step at a time, to know the nature of your spirit, as connecting with your spirit and nature. Shed off all those false layers, those false senses of self, so that we can hear, so we can improve our vision, so we can see more clearly. Plumb and overcome your challenges. This is the haze, that plummy haze, where we want to overcome the haze, clear the air. Clear the air, how's it gonna be? How's it gonna be when you're not there anymore for those challenges, for those challenging people? 13:31 on the timer. Do you want to still be there? Or you'd rather be connected to spirit? Look for the silver lining that would come with overcoming these challenges. Kind of matches, it's a little close to the color of my shirt. Number 41, embrace the changes that helps you to overcome challenges, like establishing healthy boundaries with ourselves and others, and connecting to the spirit of your nature, the nature of your spirit. That wants to be fun, that wants to take inspired action, that wants to act on clear vision. Developmental clarity with purple. This goes with crown chakra energy. Our crown chakra is balancing at this time. Our crown chakra and our third eye balancing at this time, opening up to balanced life, a balanced mindset, that mental clarity, to see the knowing and the insight through our spiritual chakras. 14:44 on the timer. It's helping us to find these new foundations, helping us to overcome challenges as well, and to know more clearly, that mental clarity, what it's going to take to attract success, what kind of boundaries would serve us, and to receive the inspired action. Also, to receive that inspired action, we need to connect to our heart. We need to revitalize our nervous system. Take the actions to revitalize your nervous system today with green. This is heart chakra energies. Getting out in nature, connecting to spirit and nature. When we're in fight or flight, we're incapable of attracting success. We might attract opportunities or ideas that don't just really follow through. They just kind of fizzle because we're flighty. We're trying to fight our way through it. Attracting its success comes with a calm nervous system, 1555 on a timer. And that reminds me too, successful relationships, successful partnerships, that energy, coming with boundaries and proving our vision. Can you see who's good for your nervous system? People who are right for us feel good to our nervous system. Our nervous system feels calm around them. We don't stutter, we're not confused. We feel calm, we speak with clarity. We speak with our spirit. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have for beautiful viewers right now? I'm gonna do the conscious spirit cards today. What else do we have for viewers today? Some of those might come out, but we'll shuffle them back in. Let's see. All right, any other cards and underlying energies for this High Fly Collective? Underlying energy for today, this goes with tangerine, with be spontaneous, have fun. Have fun with your inner child. Open your arms, be open. Look at these open arms, open heart, open mind. Open energy. But, be discerning. We don't want to be all open to anyone and everything. It goes with boundaries and balance. 1818. Timer, as I say the word balance. I acknowledge the inner child and I open my heart to the joy she brings. Acknowledging our inner child, opening our heart. Coming right next to green here in this green space, this natural space. Perhaps even calling on plant medicine. Oh, I knew this card was going to come out because actually, until this can be with dealing with the death of part of our inner child as well. Open your heart to the joy actually that comes with releasing old parts of ourselves. This came out because there's a squirrel on this card and there was a dead squirrel in the road in front of my house earlier. So I was wondering when that energy was gonna pop up and I thought of this card when I saw it. So there it is. Forest Frolic and Maiden. So this is our inner child. This is that someone who is like a page archetype, fresh to the field, fresh to the schoolyard, ready to learn, ready to explore, ready to be spontaneous and breathe in that breath of life. Moon Goddess. This is tuning into your feelings. This is finding flow with our feelings, finding flow with our light and our shadow, the moon, the shadows, the phases. I'm in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. This is a phase of turning in, a phase of being open, a phase of taking inspired action. Can you be open to this phase at this time? I wish this is just fucking amazing. Look at this. We have right under peach, tangerine, which goes with which chakra? Come on, you know it. Tangerine and peach. Easy. We have the sacral chakra energy coming out next. They're like sisters. Look at these cards. They're just like showing up together. Wanted to be seen. Sacral chakra energies. Number 10. Again, this is, that one. It's about connecting to your spirit. That spirit awakening. We're going through another awakening at this time, so be easy with yourself. We've been integrating a lot of energies, and now it's time to start the stages of a new awakening, a new level of awareness. I am comfortable in my own body, and I am sensitive to other people's feelings. Breathe into that comfort of your body. Breathe into your body. Breathe into your feelings. Breathe into this life. Breathe life into your life and over your life. Breathe in that air of spontaneity and fun. Nourish and balance that sacral chakra. The next card out here, wow, this card is blowing me back, this reading is blowing my hair back today. Balance. Silver lining. Finding the silver lining to balance. Be persistent to seek balance today. To seek mediation. I understand and embrace the opposing forces in life that bring about balance. 29 to a 9 makes 11. 11s are about alignment. So we're aligning 2244 on the timer, both divisible by 11. 2 and 4, new relationships with your foundations. Foundations. We meditate, we connect to spirit and nature. Take the actions, inspired actions, to call back our power and improve our vision, to connect with our power, to connect to the sun goddess here. This is the elemental, if you will, of the sun, of our la soul. Is the soul of our solar system, our sun, our star. We also have the fire dragons coming in to help us at this time, to help us to burn away the old layers. Call on the fire dragons to burn away these old layers, to lighten up so we can see more clearly, like this clear, and we can dress up, honor yourself, like wear something cute, wear something celebratory, celebrate yourself. I celebrate each sunrise, and I recognize the healing energies of the sun. Connect to your spirit in nature. Connect to that soulful source energy in nature. And we have the sun goddess and the rainbow coming together. The sun, water comes together to make this amazing expression that is a rainbow. Earth angel. Yet another beautiful thing under the sun. It's you, viewer. You are an earth angel and you know it. This isn't for everyone. If this resonates, leave a comment. Take what resonates, leave what does not, but some of y'all are earth angels out there. All of y'all are light workers, and probably most of you are star seeds. Not originally, your first life wasn't on this planet. I am a guardian of Mother Earth, and I protect all who live on her. This is opening up to that heart space. This is taking action from inspired thinking. This is also revitalizing our nervous system as we step into a place of guardianship, of leadership, of love, of giving, of love. Having boundaries, yes. But also just to know more clearly your role in this time. Do you need to be right all the time? Would an earth angel need to be right? Would an earth angel need to prove itself? Would an earth angel need to tell people their boundaries? Boundaries are lived, are shown, not told. In fact, when we tell people our boundaries, it often causes more problems than help. Release. 26:26 on the timer. It's time to look within, reflect on what's time to release. Think long and hard so we can revitalize this nervous system when we let go of what no longer serves my higher purpose with gratitude and with love. Gratitude and love. This pink energy is coming from a place of love, and the element of air here, as well as the element of the sun. This is calling back our power by releasing these old thought forms, these old creations, these little balls of light, which were but creations of our perhaps ignorance or naivety. Release yourself into becoming this earth angel. Release yourself. Allow yourself to step to this purpose. Crown chakra. Developmental clarity about this purpose. Now is the time you're opening up, you're receiving upgrades, Palladians coming through. Arcturians, some of you working in the Arcturians, Palladians, Syrians, Lyrians, we're upgrading these crown chakras. We're upgrading our expression of our knowing. Purple, crown chakra energy, developmental clarity. 26 is taking back our power. As we know, I am part of Source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. It's time to know this. It's time to take in this energy, to be open to this channel, to be an open channel of Source's knowledge, of Source energy. And thus, daily, Spirit awakens. This is that awakening. You're going through another awakening, another level of leveling up, of tuning into this heart space and opening up this channel, tuning into truth, finding balance, the blue, that throat chakra energy, truth, justice, balance, hearing clearly, inhaling clearly, inhaling truth, breathing out truth. As goes with balance, at day's end, rest. I rest my body. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. This goes with connect to spirit and nature. Perhaps taking the time to go watch a sunset or the view. Perhaps even, we're hanging out with our cats in the backyard. Perhaps you have this wonderful lake to sit next to, or Who knows, you might even have these temples in the background. How amazing is that? At this time too, at days end, at sunrise, at sunset. You know, it says sunrise, sun goddess. Sunset as well. We can celebrate the sun. We can find peace in nature. Overcome our challenges. Establish boundaries with movement meditation. Just asking you to move through life meditatively. To meditatively dance your way through life. Life is to be a dance. And to attract success in this vortex. To create this actionary, this momentum of a vortex of success. Tell the world you're ready to dance with life. To embrace the changes, to roll with it, to open our arms, to open up to the movement, to the cadence, to the the symphony of life. Now is time for you, some of you learning this so well, learning to dance the symphony of life. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement, helping us to overcome the challenges. You also celebrate at sunrise, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, get down tonight. 39 in Flames of Wisdom with the crone. Try to speed the end of this up here, end of this reading up. This is very feminine energy. We have the wise owls. It's also that lunar energy, opening up to that wisdom, the inner knowledge, revealing what's not been seen. I am open to all of life's wisdom, and I share it with gratitude. It's part of your purpose as an earth angel, as a guardian of Mother Earth, because wisdom is power, and you can powerfully protect people with our wisdom, with our knowing. Now for the Prism Oracle to wrap up this reading a bit. Of course, we'll consult the book at the end of things. Let's see what Prism Oracle has to say for the viewer today. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer today? What do they need to seer? What do they need to hear? What do they need to see?
Aspen microphones are a go-to choice for top artists, engineers, and producers. With a full range of mics, including condensers and dynamics, and a host of high-quality accessories, there's an Aspen microphone for every application. Shop now at sweetwater.com. This year, look forward to the holidays.
Your spirit, what else do we have for the viewer today? 33 on the timer. The body, mind, and soul time. Other cards and underlying energies for the viewer. Underlying energy for today is fear. Perhaps we're fearing being wrong. Perhaps we're fearing making the changes that requires the balance. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Fear is a portal. Fear is a doorway to the unknown, but it's also a doorway to opportunities. It's a doorway to expansiveness, to releasing, to scanning our body. Or, you know, and it's like, if we're afraid of meditating and going within, doing that soul searching, how are we supposed to connect to our inner being, to our spirit? First card on the day, first card out, is love. So with this release and balance, releasing from this place of love, I release what that does not serve my higher purpose, with gratitude and with love. You're beginning to radiate this energy as you step and you take actions, inspired actions. As you connect to your spirit more, you activate that Merkaba energy, you activate your chakras, living, breathing in balance as we can. Start to express from this place of love, unconditional love with pink, upper heart chakra, 35 on the timer, showing our alignment. Do something you would love to do as well with be spontaneous and have fun. Take action from a place of heart. Take action on things you would love to do. And express yourself from a place of love. Listen from a place of love. We have isolation. It's directly tied to learn to scan your body with gray. This is a gray card. Isolate the pieces of you, the parts, you know, it's like parts of us that are out of commission, are no longer needed, that have served their purpose. Isolation. This is also that isolation bubble, hermit mode, coming through where we're being guided to connect to our instincts. This period when we are brought into isolation, this is so we can improve our vision, so we can balance all of our earthly chakras and open up to happiness, open up to wisdom, joy, alignment, enlightenment, to bring more light, to enlighten this world, to lighten things up. Be spontaneous and have fun and connect to the spirit of your nature. Everything that we desire is, we believe in the having of it, we would be happier. So if we can get happy, you just receive more happy. You receive more fun. Boundaries are helping you to be strong. Finding these foundations. Building this column of strength, this support system. By doing this work daily, by getting grounded and connected, connecting to your spirit, improving our vision, meditating, celebrating the sun, celebrating spirit, celebrating this spiritual awakening. Honor yourself for how much strength we've garnered, for how much strength we've called back. This is having the strength too to attract success. You're building the strength to attract success. Yes, when we think we want success often and we're not grounded, we're not ready for it. If, unless you're getting thrown into the turnstiles for a lesson, it's probably not going to come in, because it's better off that you don't receive it while you're not ready. A lot of things that we think we would have wanted, if we had received it, it probably would have made us worse off in some ways because you just weren't ready for it. Anyways, reflection. Life is reflecting back to you what your vibration you hold. The success is in the joy you feel. So if we see joy in others, if we're bringing joy to others, then we're being a successful person. And if we're surrounded by joy, if we're surrounded by successful, happy people, with strong boundaries, that's a reflection of us. Flow. Allow the breath of life to flow with you daily. This is that movement meditation. This is really tuning in, embodying this process, embodying this awakening. Access the innovative ideas, allow those inspired ideas to get you into the flow as well. All the flow of this life, and feel this breath of life. Feel the flow of this breath of life, this beautiful time space continuum. And be persistent to, draw a line through anger. We're drawing a line through anger. We're not having it anymore. This is cracking up. Be persistent to release the hyper-vigilance, to overcome these challenges. Whatever anger comes up while we're in conversation with someone. Try to be more of a mediator, or as we try to make plans, try to see it from different perspectives. Overcoming that anger, because this is a growth process. Challenges, trials, and tribulations come up for us to grow through them. And we establish boundaries in order to build good soil to grow in. As we overcome our challenges, we grow, we expand, we reach for the success. Then success comes in when we grow. Success is found in growth, and growth is success. If you've been growing, then you're successful. Give yourself a pat on the back right now, because if you've grown in some way this year, if you've learned to listen more, to reflect more, to ground more, you're successful. And success also comes with clarity, with mental clarity. How can you more clearly know what success would mean to you? And surrender. This goes with release. This goes with revitalize your nervous system, surrendering that which doesn't help our nervous system. Also surrendering to a harmonious flow. I am a harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. Surrendering to the cycles as well. These different cycles. Life comes to us in cycles, circles. There's bigger circles and smaller circles. Some things come right back to us, like immediate manifestations. Others take time, because like I said, we weren't ready for it. This is about trusting our feelings. Trust. Getting into this heart space. Growing, expanding, but also coming together as humanity from a place of trust, from a place of balance. Trust the process as well. Trust the spiritual awakening. Hunger. This is feeding that hunger, that fire inside. You're calling back and receiving. You're seeing more clearly this energy come back to you. You got to have the hunger to overcome our challenges as well. We can celebrate the sun and how the sun rises every day. Can we celebrate the hunger within us to find balance, to come out of our challenges, to overcome the disruptions? Also disrupt your old ways of being. Connect to your deepest solar knowing. Disrupt the old ways of being, seeing, thinking, so that we can embrace our soul purpose and align all aspects to it fully. And remember to follow through with your ideas, but also not to take all of your ideas too seriously. Maybe don't think we have it all figured out, or think on it more before it becomes a solid opinion. Really contemplate on our ideas more with ideation. Allow yourself to move with the flow, to change our point of view. December 17th, an enlightening journey that asks you not to assume anything. Seek out spiritual balance with a number 2 today. Rather than jumping to extremes, try to remain open as you peacefully navigate the lessons and perspectives that the day offers. 44 on the timer. New foundations. If you find yourself in deep conversation with another person, Aim to meet them halfway rather than engaging in a form of hostile debate. And although Sagittarius season can ignite some spiritual consciousness, don't assume that your conclusions are correct, your ideations. Don't assume that your ideas about things are correct. Rest, think on it before we take action. Preparation with the Two of Wands encourages humble consideration. So do your research and thoughtfully contemplate every angle before taking a strong stance. By viewing the day as a journey rather than a destination, you can enjoy the adventure of not knowing anything for sure. Success is in the joy that I feel, and the joy is in the journey. That pretty much sums that up. Because at the end of the day, the truth with justice always hangs in balance. Try to practice ambivalence as you explore your social, spiritual, and political topics that come up, ensuring that you aren't dogmatic in your point of view. More than likely, by opening yourself up to the possibility that you might be wrong, you can step into a higher state of consciousness and experience the breakthroughs you've been searching for all along. Today's mantra, true wisdom looks like admitting when I don't know the answer. It's about developing mental clarity, successfully reaching this understanding that we've been waiting for so long. Today's journal prompt, do I tend to jump to conclusions or take time when developing an opinion? Today's ritual, practice saying, I'm not sure throughout the day. Whether someone asks you a question that you aren't entirely certain about, or work, or your partner invites you to plan for next year, find the freedom that comes from taking your time. Eugene Levy is born on this day. Canadian actor, comedian, producer, director, and writer. Louise Salmono, French socialist, unions leader, and feminist. And Sarah Paulson, American actor, said this: to me, most of life kind of lives in the gray. And I don't just mean morally. I just mean kind of everything. If things were black and white, it'd be a lot clearer to know what to do all the time. Balance. Balancing the light and the dark. It's a constant process, constant balancing act. So, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I love you. Take care.